Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. And look at this. We got a 32K 22 hit list that, well, it's from the 2K channel. Okay. This is official. We're on an 80p right now. Anything higher, my PC will explode. I have heard about the features. This came out in the morning. I was at work, and I have heard of the trailer from other people's perspective. And this is officially my first look at the trailer with my own eyes instead of my ears. Let's just go ahead and check this out right now. All right, we got Ricochet right there. Okay. During part of his entrance, we saw him in the ring before. This Goldberg.
Just a mirage from Kofi Kingston.
New outfit for Jeff. Okay, completely new models too. We saw another look at Kofi there. Montez, Big E doing a duck. Edge looking better. Bailey looking better.
Every move from Lashley is just thunderous.
We got the singlet, Chad Gable. Okay.
Populated by monsters, giants, and larger-than-life beings, I was determined to find my own path to the top of the mountain in sports entertainment.
All right, Oh, here we go. This is what everybody's been waiting for. Oh, there's a simulation there too. That's great. That actually looks great. Right? Is this the faction thing? Yeah. Okay, I heard about that. My Rise is the supposed new career mode. Oh, Creation Suite. Oh. Oh no, not that face. Who was that? That was not Drew McIntyre. Goldberg looking better than he ever has. Okay. So of course I'm gonna run this through a little slower. And I guess I can play with the music. I think we're okay with that. I was afraid that I have to like edit out the audio from this video, but I think we're good. We're gonna trail it back a little bit. Oh, I forgot to mute. That's my. I would have gone over this on a stream, but I'm like, let's just make it a video. Let me do some editing because I haven't done some audio and video editing for a hot minute. Ray, of course, looking good. We've already seen enough of him from that first tease that they gave us with him and Cesaro. This is a different look at Ricochet's entrance because we've seen him in the ring. I actually don't remember what his tights supposed to look like. I have not kept up to date with outfits for everybody in WWE right now because I don't pay attention to WWE that much anymore. From the looks of this, I've heard that they've been messing with the particles for entrances and stuff and lighting, shading. I'm looking at the tattoo. Actually, let me enable my cursor here. Tattoo is looking good. I think that's embossed or whatever it's called. Right? That's the editing effect that we were able to do in 2K with like outfits. Yeah. What's it called? For the textures and such for logos and stuff that were already in the game. And it looks like you could do it with tattoos. Hopefully tattoos and stuff. There's some kind of form of licensing that they've done with tattoos so we can actually get more creative looking tattoos, or we don't face any issues like UFC has it with EA, where tattoo artists have been suing EA for featuring someone's work on there, and it was the whole thing with lawsuits, all that stuff. Hopefully 2K works around that to be fair, NBA 2K, you could do tattoos. I haven't checked out NBA 2K22 yet. I haven't played anything for 2K22 for that. So I don't know what their custom creations have been looking like. I mean, they've had to like license a bunch of shit for like current NBA players for the tattoos. I hope they could do the same with 2K with for custom characters. Like, please expand the creation suite. We'll get to creation suite in a moment here. We're just going through the trailer a little bit in slow motion. Okay, yeah. So Jeff looking great with the red and white. I think the orange too on the other side. That's what it looks like. I think. So he's taking some combos. They said that this is a redesigned gameplay, and it looks like. I mean, those look like strikes that you would see in a 2K game. They didn't really expand much about the engine here because it looks pretty normal to me. But I bet you what I've been hearing from others are smack talks specifically saying that from the source he says once you pick up the controller it's going to feel different in game 100%. It just completely feels different than before, and I'll take his word for it. But again, I'm waiting for this game until somebody some reliable sources play through the game for a bit, and I'll think about buying it. I am not pre-ordering this game. That's my stance right now. That's always been my stance. Nothing that you show is going to convince me. We got small. Well, actually, let's go through the controls here. This is just Xbox right now. Of course, there's going to be PS 5. I don't know about PS4. I didn't look. Likely there will be in the past gen for consoles. Of course, not on the Switch. Fuck the Switch for these kind of games. The Switch would absolutely explode. There's a lot of different things here. There's a payback control. And I'm seeing a submission as well. That's different with the right trigger. So there's different modifiers here, as you can see. Oh, hey, so that'll be X for yes, PlayStation. That's interesting then. There's a button for a signature as well. Light, heavy, hold. There's a whole block now where you have to hold, and there's reversal, which I assume is going to be tap. Dodge and climb. Dodging. Okay, that's what we saw with Big E. I'm assuming that's going to be strikes. I'm assuming hold will also be strikes, or like a different version of the reversal, where it's like the either it is strikes or what is it? Second chance reversals. The hold. I don't think so. I don't know. It could be like striking with the Day of Reckoning engine, the way you can not Day of Reckoning. No Mercy. Holy shit. I don't know why I didn't go further back. No Mercy had like a block button where all you do is just hold one of the trigger buttons and you just hold in place and you're eating the strikes, which you can't do forever too. See bottom left. Oh yeah, the modifiers. That's right. There's gonna be a lot of different combinations with like the grapple button for sure. It doesn't say anything about a heavy grapple, so I am a little concerned. I don't know. I don't know how limited the grappling is going to be. Signature is kind of weird. The signature and finisher that's not the same button is kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe it's something to like separate. Let's say you have like let's say their limit is 5 finishers, and like you're storing up 3 already, and you're trying to get another one, but you have to use your signature first. So you have to use X so you don't mistakenly use a finisher that's likely in the same position as your signature, something like that. I'm not 100% sure. Pin is different. Used to be what was it? The B button, I believe. Now it's using the right stick. Okay. Is it me or is the D-pad down button never used for anything for 2K games? W2K games? Like what's going on with that? That's all what the D-pad's used for, just for taunting. Okay. Swap team member. Yeah, we already know about that. That's like in tag teams. If you want to like take control, I think. I don't remember. I haven't messed with 2K20 that much. Especially in tags. I despise playing tag in any wrestling game. Any wrestling game. Tag matches are the absolute fucking worst. Even to watch as a simulation too. It's the fucking worst. And the other direction with the right stick is repositioning. Okay. Let's move on here. We saw Biggie ducking Montez. Montez with a new outfit or costume as well. Pretty sure everybody's been made from the ground up. So Edge. Okay, listen. The best model of Edge ever? It is, yes, in 2K, 100%. There was one other model a lot of people liked. Day Reckoning 2. That model is absolutely insane as well. That was like the peak of rated R when he actually like started his heel run too. I want to look up his model for Day Reckoning 2 actually. He looked great. He had sunglasses. Found it. I am doing this on the fly. I did not plan it. That looks great. This is a 2004, 2005 game on the GameCube, and it looked like this. Look at this. I think that was the last good model, to be honest with you. I don't really remember the early of 2K games that his model has looked any good at all. I honestly don't remember. We had a look at Bailey too with the new hair, and she looks fucking fantastic. Her outfit's on point. She got the nose piercing as well. Her hair, actually, I want to go back to her hair because her hair looks great. The movement of her hair, it's not going too crazy. The front of her hair actually moves when she's moving around her head. That's great. Of course, this is a new Dominator animation as well. Landing arm first too, like a protected, like taking a protected finisher, pretty much, or selling it protected, I guess. So, oh, this is the match. This is the card here. Opener self promos. There's like 5 slots. Okay. I have a feeling like these self promos could be replaced. Wait, I forgot I'm stupid. My bad. But why I said I was zoomed in. Activity feed. I told you I'm doing this on the fly. OBS. I switched back to OBS Studio because there's been some shit about Streamlab. That's another thing to rant about during streams. I like this animation here with the simulating it without watching the match. I like that. I want to go back to please that other menu. Book show logistics. So I guess like head to head with Raw with the stats. You can manage a roster. You can set the match rules. Damn it. They take us out of that so quick. There is a fatigue thing. I saw stamina earlier. Right? Yeah. Oh, I guess that's I'm thinking there's more to scroll horizontally. I'm pretty sure there is. Or use your D-pad or left stick to move right for the stats. I think this is just stats right now. I think this is actually that low because hurt likely. I don't know, or he's been running a show already. I'm not. No, wait, no. This is the draft. I actually don't know why their popularity is that low too. I wonder if you can manually set that stuff before you do the draft. I'm actually, huh? That might be. Oh, hey, it's LB and RB. Okay, those front bumpers for moving left to right. From what I'm guessing, it's interesting. I've never really fell into GM when I was a kid back in the day with the Smash Bros. Raw games. I didn't because I didn't really play with anybody. I played it by myself, and I might be doing that as well with this, unless old buddy Derek shows up one day to play. Maybe, who knows? We might parsec it or something. You know, he's in a cave. He's working too. He's disappeared. Back to wait. I want to go back to that thing again. We're spending a lot of time on this GMO because this is like the most important thing. That his stamina is really low, man. Good. Um, this is the mode people have been wanting. This is a journal. I don't know what that's gonna be. I guess notes. A thing that it looks like it's disabled too. It's grayed out, so I think you have to wait till the show's over or the match to be over, and then I don't know what that journal is gonna be. Ratings is obvious. Is you SmackDown versus Raw kind of thing. I do like that they're showcasing SmackDown more. Our cards is probably going to be the rankings of each superstar. Point other things out. They show you the locations again. They show you the number of fans. I don't know if that's going to be live or that's just going to be like how many people are watching the show on average. Tells you the show cost, gives you the budget. I like that. But like Fire Pro does the same thing, and you know, it's a much simpler game, simpler looking game as well. But like they got the whole creating shows and booking right, and I hopefully WWE goes in that direction, or 2K goes in that direction. I hope. This faction thing looks kind of crazy. It looks like it's what I heard, it's like a online version of like my, not really my team, but like, oh, actually, no, it might actually kind of be like that. And My Rise is like the career mode. Got nothing else to say about the My Team similarities with faction. You'll be playing with other people online with it. So yeah, we had like great characters here. That looks like Kaylee Ray for sure with her tattoos. Shayna Baszler and Raquel Gonzalez confirmed. Dominic looks great, by the way. Doesn't match with his dad, which is great. That means you can, I mean, and they use real picture renders. I didn't even point that out. So I wonder if you like when you customize their outfits, it's gonna show their in-game render. By the way, from what I have learned, well, from my judgment here, this is the Messiah, Seth Rollins, obviously here. As you can see, it looks like for some reason Mustafa Ali is part of this whole thing with Austin Theory. His hair is looking sus. Who did your fade, cuz? What? Who did your phase? Just an in-game cutscene. Probably in like the medium settings or something. But on the left here, that's Buddy Murphy 100%. They Smack Talks has pointed out his tights at the time he was with Seth Rollins. So it takes you further. From I guess it's My Rise. Takes you back to that timeline basically. We know that's definitely his wrist tapings 100%, and it looks like he's doing that finger pose that he's been doing all the time when he stands next to Seth Rollins. Mustafa Ali, of course, looking great with long hair and all that. That was definitely Buddy Murphy or Buddy Matthews now. That was a great character. And Raquel looks really good, actually. Not in this shot, but it's in-game render. Okay, universe mode. Very interesting. Very interesting here. Because it looks like you're keeping track of one superstar. This might be like an actual well, a lot of people have been doing this post, peak of 2K games when it launched. A lot of people have been doing single player style universe mode with their games where they either use their CAW or an existing superstar and they would run them through every week. Hopefully they get booked. They do it by random. If they're handpicked superstars on the show, they play through it, or they simulate all the other matches and only watch that certain superstar's content, I guess. I've done that before with 2K18, 19 as well. I'm pretty sure I did it with 19. Definitely did it with 17. And that's what it looks like they're doing. Now that your superstar's been selected, okay, so that's legit. This is like a tutorial here from what it looks like from your first booking. Next match to jump into the show, into AJ Styles match. Good luck. I don't know if it gives you the option to just watch it and let the CPU do their work, or it forces you to play it. Creation Suite. People are gonna be 50-50 with it. That there's classes. I'm gonna be like, whatever. It doesn't matter. But here's one thing that there's two things I really want to point out. Creations is already in the Creation Suite. Like that. This looks like there's some opportunities with this for sure. It feels like you can just upload. You can just download a created character from another person within the community creations and just have them uploaded here as your my player or as a preset, or something like that. I wonder how loading in textures is going to be like in logos that exist. I wonder how that's going to look. You select the character from here, especially when selecting your starting class. I wonder how that's going to look. But the second thing I want to point out is they skipped light heavyweight. Did they? They just went from cruiserweight to heavyweight. Yeah, they skipped second one, which is likely going to be light heavyweight 200. I don't know how I forgot how they did the weight. Like 215, 220, 230. It's light heavyweight or something like that. I don't remember. Might be lower than that. But what I like is that the weights are not locked out from their classes. So looks like as a super heavy, look at this big chonker, by the way. Look at the super heavyweight. It looks like you can pick any of the four. You don't have to be a powerhouse super heavyweight. I can be a high flyer super heavyweight doing 630s. Why not? Let me do it. Looks like it's going to give you one payback, by the way. It looks like everybody will have to be assigned a payback. One payback at least. Or they might have changed it where you can only have one payback. I have no idea. I like the little pie chart here of stats of what's their strengths. I'm surprised agility is still like that much. That's kind of crazy, actually. And defense is pretty low for a powerhouse. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. It's very interesting. Roman doing the jackhammer on Drew. Tommy McIntyre here. Whoever this guy is, I've never seen him before. Drew? Tommy? Tommy McIntyre? He's bringing out the sword, and updated entrance and everything. That face. I don't know how you went from that to this incredible render. Goldberg told 2K, put me over, brother. He looks great. That's probably, people thought 2K20 Goldberg looked good, but I think this one looks way better for some reason. And again, okay. If we're going to show this in January, I feel like they were going to show more. And I'm going to take a guess what they left out. Obviously, one of the bigger things, the creation suite. I bet you they had to cut off like the actual customization of outfits and stuff. I bet you they have footage of that. They decided not to. They didn't show like the entrance creation as well. They didn't show the main menu of the game, which I guess it's going to be a surprise for everyone. I guess they won't reveal what the menu looks like. We haven't seen any title creations or anything like that. Or championship belt creation. I don't know what you want to call it in WWE. I forgot what WWE calls it. What does Vince McMahon not like? He doesn't like them being called belts, right? Or title. I don't remember. Hopefully that stuff launches with the game and not way later and still buggy. 2K20. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, they have... Actually, not to be fair. They have no excuse now when this game launches in March. They have zero excuses. They've shown us this much so far. They've had literally 2 years to develop this game. You didn't have a 2K21, which would have usually came out last year, late last year. It's not really a full 2 years, but it's very close to 2 full years actually. Very close. And they're releasing this on an early window in Q1, which is a little, I wouldn't say it's concerning at all. I think it's a good idea for it to take 1 year off and then like fully develop a game. If this doesn't work, they're gonna have to either just start all over again from the ground up, or just create a completely different version of a WWE game like Battlegrounds, which also was hot for like 2 days, and then nobody really wanted to stream the game anymore. But yeah, they have no excuse. That's all I'm saying. Everything, a lot of what they've shown here that they were going to show in January looked great. I didn't even point out the whole Rey Mysterio thing. It's definitely going to be a showcase, and I hope that I hope that he is going to be the cover of this game. Because I feel like Mysterio's run is about to end pretty soon. WIRL. And it's likely going to end with him feuding with his son Dominic, which is exactly what they've been hinting from what I've been reading and listening. People reviewing the shows, in news outlets and stuff. I listen to Cultaholic every morning, listening to all of the dirt sheet stuff. So the whole Ray versus Dominic thing, I'm looking forward to that stuff. But yeah, how I truly feel about this, I think they presented this very well. I wish this was like the first thing that they would have shown us if they had any progression before. Teaser trailer was whatever, they didn't really show us much. And then they showed us like a montage of like superstars the second time. This would have been an excellent first trailer, and people would have shifted their opinions about 2K pretty quick if this was the first thing that they would have shown us about 2K22. But so far, the features and everything, you know what? I give this a strong 85% approval. Again, no matter what they show me next, especially in January, I'm still not going to pre-order the game. I will wait till my reliable sources play this game in a live stream or just videos, I guess. I guess people will be doing My Rise as well. So, yeah. I'll base my judgment on other people's judgment. That and hands-on gameplay. So yeah, that's about it. I mean, it's a big positive that they're. It looks like they're going the right direction with the features, but you know, I need more in-game gameplay, please. I really do. In-game cutscenes are not looking too hot either. The rendering looks a little horrendous in-game with those cutscenes, especially backstage. Austin Theory with that weird ass looking fade. He said, "Barbara, fuck me up real good, please." That's pretty much what that haircut was. So, this is a little messy, I know, but this was like last minute kind of thing. I wanted to do it. I decided to do it when I was at work. I was like, you know what? I'll make a video about it. I'll break down the trailer. And this is like 30 minutes now. I totally could have done this in a live stream, playing something else, you know. But yeah, it's whatever. And only wish good fortune for these guys, these devs. Please, um, don't flop this. You can't now. You can't flop this now.